Alrighty guys, and welcome back. We're going to be spawning in on the new killer, the Pyramid Head, also known as the Executioner. Now you'll notice I'm in a 3v1 and I did see my obsession then. Now he's got a couple of cute little things to work on. Now I'm going to be ruthless. I know there's only 3 of them. I want to be able to teach you guys as much as I can. I saw scratches in there to the left as well. He's got 2 different abilities realistically. Technically 3 abilities, so there's a lot in his kit. Keeping in mind, he can actually hit a survivor from a distance by doing this. Unfortunately, I missed, which is fine, but it doesn't have a long cooldown. I get a little stuck on the stream walk, but it's alright. What I can also do is I can send this guy to a cage area if I am to down him. So I'm going to just walk up behind him and take him out. It's going to give me information through Thrill, where the last player is, which is going to be fine. Realistically, I didn't use my entire ability then, so that's okay. Thrilling Tremor info is going to be worth it, just allowing me to know where I need to rotate. If we're going to have a look around at every generator, there's 1 generator not glowing, therefore there's survivors on 1 generator. I'm brand new to this map. I haven't actually properly played it. If 2 people are on that, it's done in 47 seconds. So let's get him up on this hook and run straight over. Now, survivors do have a new perk that will allow them to seal generators. And it would appear that is not what they've done. Other guy got saved. Nice. A vault in a window. Cool. Learning. I see blood, it puts me off a tiny bit. Bill, not where you parked your car. I think Bill got thrown off. That girl down there was the one I was looking for. Alright, now I want to get my ability to activate by running him around a tile or a jungle gym. But it all comes down to what he decides to do. Now, I am 115% movement speed killer as well. Keep that in mind. Now, you can do that as well. That is a projectile hit, and it's very, very powerful. And you can see it works phenomenally well with I'm all ears. Unfortunately, I still can't use my ability on him, based on the fact he managed to step the window. But that is okay. We're going to take him over here. We're going to put him on a hook, and we're going to force altruism on him. Now, I don't have Thrilling Tremor, and I don't have Barbecue up, but I do have Corrupted Dimension sealing every Jenny but the one upstairs. I did originally see a lady running in this direction, or they could have went back. I'm pretty confident she went upstairs, and she's working on this, and that one back there. I think they might have split, to be honest. You can hear it right now, so I made the right call. Hide my light while coming up the staircase. That's going to be a little bit of a punishment for this gentleman. It's unfortunate. Alright, we're going to pick him up. We're not going to need Thrilling Tremor, because we already have information on Thrilling Tremor, yeah? They're going to be coming in for the save, so it's going to be a wasted perk right now. Still pretty powerful for me, though. Alright, we're going to leave a little bit of torment on the ground here. That way when a survivor comes, they're going to have to step through this in order to get their teammate. That way I can send them to the cage. I don't think they're going to be able to go around that. Now, the only reason it would have took him so long to save was because he was working on the Jenny over here to the right-hand side. I could see Bill stop there. I don't really want to chase Bill off hook. Sounds like the Jenny upstairs is being worked on. I kind of want to put Torment on the ground here. You see how it's pulsating? Now I know their location. I really want Bill to step into Torment. Alright, we took the hit. Now look in the bottom left-hand corner. You'll notice that there's a cage around his name. I just missed him, unfortunate. We kind of greeted that. We could have played that more patient, but we thought we'd try and get some style points going. See the obsession upstairs with another player. I don't need to do it. I wanted to. Unlucky for Bill. I think Surge would be a nice touch on this killer. Don't get me wrong. I'm still leaning towards Thrill. I do like Thrill a lot. I could drop him for Thrill, but I know they went back to that generator based on the information of him walking through this over here. Unfortunately, that puts Bill in a shitty spot. I do want to seal the doorway before I go up, so they have to come the other way, or they have to be affected by this effect. Now, how long does it last? I don't actually know, but if I were to down somebody under the effect, I can actually send them to a cage. Can't actually hear anything. Can't see anything either. He's been saved. I'm going to drop from a height and come back around. See if I can get lucky here. There we go. We're going to try and change targeting here. In a perfect world, I'll slug Bill. But not in a perfect world. They'll split up. I don't want to overcommit to a tunnel on one guy, especially when there's only 3 of them while I test this out. I might just take a simple M1 in his back. Don't need to. I aimed a little bit too far in front. I'm getting... Oh, wow. Okay, so you can't walk during that little bit of a phase. Remember, you're 115 and you lunge at 115. We'll take the free hit. He left. You can't move while using that ability, in case anyone's wondering. And that's going to be him down. Tried to take spacing, so I'm going to send him away. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to get Thrilling Tremor information. I'm then going to drop him, and I'm going to send him to the cage. Sending him to the cage. Never mind, it's final judgment. I'm gonna just mori him. Well, okay, so little bit complicated to understand, but what I did then was, if you haven't hooked a survivor, you can send them to a cage, which means somebody has to come get them from a corner of a map, yeah? I swear I can hear a generator. I hear things in the little cages too. Makes sense. Good stun. I shouldn't have kept moving forward, but then again, she shouldn't have just kept running. Take the free M1 in the back. I need to make a decision on what I want to do here. Now, if you put this too close to the door, it will disappear based on the fact it's an objective. Now, I know I didn't cut off both directions and she can come back, but what I'm going to do is I've got both survivors under the effect. I'm going to constantly be moving, and I made the right call. Alright, we'll get a little bit of regression, and let's go after him. Keeping in mind, I don't have to track blood. I don't have to pay attention to grass. All I have to do is pay attention to these little... I heard the crow inside to the right. All I have to do is pay attention to the wires that are following him. Reveals his location. Makes tracking phenomenally easy. And down goes Bill. Now we can do the exact same thing again. We can pick Bill up. See what information's provided. Generator upstairs, right there. Now, realistically, I could slug and go for the kill on the girl upstairs. There's only 3 of them, so we're going to just keep moving on, right? We know she was originally upstairs and on that generator. I just heard a drop, so I'm guessing she came out through the balcony. I don't know this map at all, so... I guess this can spawn upstairs. Interesting to know. Now, there's 2 doors. I heard the drop, so I'm thinking she's going to the door on the right rather than the door on the left. I spawned at the door on the left. It's in a straight line. This would be very strong for a hillbilly. We can see her at the door to my right. Gonna put her in a really awkward spot. I'm gonna just try and get a good shot on her here. There you go. That's unfortunate. And we can actually send her to the cage. So now she's going to actually go to the cage, and I think that's gonna force death on her. That's the cage over there, and realistically, it's just like hooking a survivor, but you're gonna send them to an awkward spot where somebody's gonna have to rescue them. So right now, she is in a very horrible situation because she is the only person left. I hadn't hooked her. This is what the cage looks like. Isn't that a bit of a shitter? She's in a cage right beside the hatch. So realistically, if anyone was still alive, Bill would have to come over and get her out of the cage. If she hits struggle in the cage, she's going to have to be landing skill checks. And when she is taken out, I'm going to be able to execute her on the ground like I did to the other guys. So, unfortunately, it's just, there ain't no 4%ing this one, darling. I guess we just have to outweight her. Realistically, this won't happen. Remember, guys, look at the top left-hand side. You're going to be able to see this is the public test build. This won't happen when it actually comes out, in my personal opinion, based on the fact when there is one survivor left, the entity's meant to force death. And this is a new feature implemented into DBD. So you can see Amolia's did pretty good value. You could... Well, that was unexhilarating, wasn't it? She just went, ah! That was it. Anyways, that was a game at Pyramid Head. I didn't 100% showcase his ability. I'm going to be doing quite a lot of informative content about him. I just wanted to get a video up there real quick so you guys can see what he does, how he can attack from afar, how he can know where targets are, how he can send them to the cages, how he can quickly more. He's actually a really strong killer. He's kind of like a range-based melee killer. Therefore, he can hit you through a pallet. The thing that you got to be mindful of is that when he does his attack, he stops moving. He stops moving to do it. He cannot move. However, that being said, you know, you're going to be able to dead hard his attack, all these kind of things as well, but just be mindful that he seems really strong right now, but that's in theory. In practicality, I think he's going to be not as strong as you're seeing right now. People are going to try and overuse his ability, overcomplicate it, try and set it up too much. But yeah, that's going to be my first game of Pyramid Head or the Executioner. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more educational content, and check out the Perks Survivor Guide that I've done and the Killer Survivor Guide I've done to the new perks as well in probably the recommended links, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Alrighty guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the Dead Dawg Saloon, and we're going to be playing the new killer, the Executioner, also known as Pyramid Head. Now straight away I'm on a very, very killer-sided map, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to seal that walkway. If you're unaware of how this killer works, you're going to be able to see this game, but I'll also be able to give you some pretty good information as we are going. We heard a lady. She sidestepped it. There's a guy upstairs too, which is fine. I hear running behind me. So We know she's right here. Alright. I want to open up a little bit. Why? Because I have time. I have time. And there's a guy upstairs already on that generator. I'm going to regress this, and I'm going to move over to him. Now, I am running Monitor and Abuse. Realistically, I think it'd be a better option for me to run. I'm surprised you got up here without triggering it. Do you have balanced? You do not. Take an M1. Alright, we're going to try and cut him off. Wait, well played on his double back. We got that gen in the corner. He went up the stairs by the looks of things. There's no blood, so I'm not going to try and chase a ghost. I'm not going to try and chase a ghost. I would be much better off if I changed my build, even a little bit, just so I can have surveillance info. You didn't heal yourself, Bill. I'll take the hit, and I'll go back for the other girl. No, I won't, because she's already rotated. I'll still try and take a hit on her. Remember, I can use my ability through the shack wall. I'm a moonwalk here. We missed it, unfortunately. The other girl's going to be working upstairs. If I get the platform gens out of the way early, it'll be pretty good for me. Tried to flick it at the last second, was inconvenient, unlucky. What I can do is I can prep this and open the doorway if I need to. I'm trying to use my ability too much, and I'm not playing check how I should be, and she rotated. Very clever of her. Corrupt's expired, the other girl's upstairs, and Bill will be on this generator. I'm going to let that go. I don't want to play around that loop at the moment. I know I've got another guy injured. I got 2 guys injured. They've done 1 platform gen, which is good for me. I can get stability on this. This gen doesn't really count as much for a platform gen, which is fine. We've got double range add-ons too, which would make for a really fun game on something like the actual map, the game, Gideon. Be really exciting. Now this map is killer-sided, guys. Don't get alarmed. We can see that's a 15-second respawn. Where would you go? You'd obviously go this way. They found each other to heal by looks of things. One person's Maya. There you go. Is that Bill getting up? Unfortunately, I couldn't get him. He can hit through it. He doubled back. Well done. No, he didn't. Scratch marks are really hard to read here, guys. Having them all run iron will too, keep in mind. I can't use... Well, I could use Strider. I'll make a hit on her pretty easy. I can't send anyone, though. I gotta keep that in mind here. Bill's gonna be back on this gen. I should probably go in for Bill. I gotta be mindful of how much I let go of Chase here. If I let go too much, it's gonna come back and bite me in the butt. Remember, I still have 1 more platform gen I'm willing to sacrifice. Crows respawn, 15 seconds on Crows. He used the perk to seal the generator for 30 seconds, which is fine. Dead hard. Nice. I'm going to just have to M1 down him, and apparently that doesn't stop Surge, which is good to know. With a bit of luck, I'll lose the other platform gen upstairs. With a bit of bad luck, they'll do the gen past it. Either way, I'm sacrificing both of those generators, and I'm playing towards this half of the map. See the crows despawn? We can tell she's upstairs right now. I would rather stop this from popping. Moonwalk a little bit. She used the perk to seal the generator, which is fine, because now I can go for the snowball win if the other girl breeds for that gen. All because of... Ooh. I don't know how much range it is. I have double range add-ons. I had to test for sights in an open field. Looks like Bill's going back to the left, which is nice for me. Her gen upstairs is nearly done. Surge is still regressing that. That's impressive. I didn't realize Surge would work through it. That just made Surge MVP. They're going to group stack heal. Nice. Bill's coming over here too. I could take her out or Bill. I haven't actually got any Torment on any Survivor right now. Bill's going to complete the gen. Might have played Locker or sidestepped. I'm not sure. I see the Crow respawn. So we're going to go right past this and we're looking for your boy Bill. Crow. Information. 15 seconds on a Crow. Well played on Bill. But we managed to get him through the wall. And now who do you think I'm going to go for? This guy or that one over there on Infectious? Infectious is going to give me the opportunity to snowball the game and rotate here. So it just goes to show you can hit those crazy hits and it puts you in a really good spot. Your only play is going to be a really nice balanced landing, my darling. Tried to get her through the wall. It's unfortunate. We didn't. Very long cooldown recovery on it. Makes sense. It's a very strong perk. You reckon she's taking the window? Unfortunately, you can't move when you do that. She took the stairs. Clever lady. But right now, she has to make a play. She needs to leave because I'm keeping constant chase on her. Make it look like I'm going to drop, and we'll take the shortcut when we can, yeah? Don't overthink it. We're right behind her. If she tries to heal somebody up, we'll force the trade. And now she can be sent to the world. I don't think she's looking over her shoulder. What I got time for renovations. I hear a girl crying. Feng Min upstairs behind me to the... Oh, there she already dropped. Well done. Good dead hard. But you can hit a survivor going through a window, which is very powerful. And that's going to be game. So what happened there? Why did I win that game? I won that game because everyone tried to be injured. Everyone tried to work on different generators. I got a really good infectious fright hit on Bill, and I used that against everyone. I used the information. I do not have... They could have Unbreakable to get up, don't get me wrong. They didn't have Unbreakable. I had no totem perks, so they can't be running that new perk that gives them unlimited Unbreakables. All about the pressure I applied to them. Oh, I can Mori Bill. So let's have a quick look at the Mori for these beautiful people that want to know what it looks like. Alright, here it is. So you just grab him, you put him in a cage, and you guys will see the rest. That's it. That's the new Mori. We're looking for a Crow despawn or respawn, and that'll give us information on the last player's location. So keep in mind, if you are greeting for a gen, don't overcommit to it, yeah? You gotta be mindful what is gonna happen in this time. Do I have another teammate down? How many teammates are gonna be left up to be able to make a play? Is there more than one? That way they can apply pressure in 2 different areas. I don't know where she went, and that's okay. I'm gonna try and take another field of view. I ran the shack pretty poorly because I was trying so hard to get my ability to work. I hear crying from a lady to my left. There you go. Alright, let's pick her up. Now, I never even got to use my ability once then, so that just goes to show you, even only using half this killer's abilities, I still was able... It's not for survivors, don't get me wrong, but I was still able to keep the pressure on the objectives when I needed to and when I needed to rotate. I am looking forward to having this killer in the live service, so let's have a look at double range add-ons yet again. It's double range add-ons, and you'll notice it doesn't have a very long cooldown when you do it too. It comes back very fast, your ability, with nothing to it. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the 3rd game of the Executioner. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys noticed that you can hit through windows and do some crazy hits. I do apologize for only having 3 survivors in here. They've been real troopers allowing me to do this, but we're going to get a 4th one in real soon. Anyways, guys, if you're watching over at YouTube, make sure you subscribe to help the YouTube algorithm, and you pop into the live streams where I stream DBD 5 days a week and do some more survivor educational, informative content. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Alrighty guys, and welcome back. We're going to be looking at another informative game of the Executioner. Now, I have changed up my build a little bit, and I'm going to try and showcase a couple more things this game that I didn't last game. You'll notice I have 3 new perks. However, there is a new survivor perk in the game that allows them to have unlimited unbreakables, and they won't go down in 1 hit if they revive for 8 seconds. So it's a very strong perk, providing the killer has a token up on the map. Crow respawn, 15 seconds on crows. I reckon you went this way. Blood's a little off-putting. Thing is, I could wait, I could look, but I'd rather rotate. There you go. Up the stairs. That was a hand. I just want to M1 him. That is all I want. We'll take the M1 now. Oh, I'll punish him for that. He dead-hearted. Well done. Long recovery off that. I'm going to let him go, actually. And I'm going to rotate elsewhere. That was a good dead hard for him. Very obvious sound notification. I know somebody's up there based on the scratch marks. I haven't checked that. I can hear that's nearly completed. There's 2 players here because that's nearly done. And look at the scratch marks. Scratch marks last 10 seconds. There he is all the way down there. I can't get upstairs. I don't know the way up, so I'm going to lose this generator. That's really inconvenient. I did get a token on Bill, which is nice. So So that means Bill's going to be blind the entire trial. Now, blindness means he doesn't have aura reading abilities. I don't think I can stop this. Oh, yeah, definitely not. I aimed way too off. I'm pretty confident to say Feng Min came back. She didn't. Interesting. I would have expected her to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to seal this walkway off. That way when the other chick comes back in for the gen, she's going to be under the effect and I can send her to the cage. Got a bit of a mind game on her, just a little sidestep. Remember, a lot of these walkways, there you go, have small doors. Alright, we got blindness on 2 of them. We should be losing a gen from Bill very shortly. I'll take that instead. Oh, I'll take that. He doesn't have sprint burst because we saw him dead hard our attack earlier. We'll take another M1 on Bill. It's a good time for me to open this. I reckon the other girl will go back and finish her generator. Well, I know where that is. That's just revealing another survivor's location, telling me he went to that generator. Alright, I'm going to chase her because she seems to want to greed for this gen. Punish her, take her down. I want to make sure I can send her to the cage. If I can't, it's okay. I know there's somebody on another generator. I know exactly where I need to go. They're all working on different gens by sounds of things. That was dead hard. Went right through him. That's going to be Surge and Infectious Fright. And I know there's somebody over there. Alright. I just sealed off the doorway, so anyone who comes to get her is going to be under the effect, and there's only one person who's not under the effect. I gotta keep the pressure on my objectives right now. Good lord, I don't know these doorways. Or you could have dropped. I think I would have heard you, though. Apparently not. But there is only one way in, so I'll get information when somebody comes back in. Just like that, Judgment has been activated. Coming in for the gen. She dropped, I heard it. Too bad I don't know the shortcuts. Now that down goes Feng. I'm going to send Feng to the cage, because this means blindness is going to be on her. And none of the guys are going to know where she is. Because technically, I can see where she is, but they're all blind, so they're not going to have aura reading abilities. I don't think there's a limit on how much judgment I can have out. I'm just going to make it really awkward to try and walk past. There's my Bill. It looks like Bill knows where it is, so this might not have worked with my blindness. Let's make sure it's a trade, Bill. Oh, she's in the way. Hope it's work. Oh, I meant to hold it, not tap it. That's fine. Bill is not under the effect, therefore I'm going to have to pick him up and take him to a hook or slug him. I'm going to take him to a hook. She went straight for a gen. And the good thing is I can hit her with a ranged projectile if she breathes. Remember, everyone's under blindness. That's information. Where are you running? That way? Okay, cool. I'm going to drop down. Or I'm going to go this way, actually. There's no way up there, I don't think. We'll go this way. The other girl's going to be completing a gen very, very soon. We're trying to keep as much pressure out on multiple targeting as we can. Gen's nowhere near done. I got time to open. Downstairs is the only possible choice that they're nearly done. I got full regression on that too from a kick, so we're going to come back in this way. I'm going to put a little bit of chains out. Where's that? Over there. Coming in towards me. Moonwalk so she can't see my light around the corner. Alright. I can send her to the cage. Now this means the last guy has to come and get a save on either of these two. One's in a cage across the board, one's up hooked here. So I just split both of those targetings out. Now obviously, where's the smarter choice for her? The closer player. But she can hear a 32-meter tear radius, remember, so she might play off that. Heard a crow outside to my left. I don't know if I set it off through the wall. I'll be able to tell through scratches here. Negative, she went for the one on the left, unless she already went inside after she completed the gen. This guy's gonna die first, though. Oh, no, she got the one in the cage. I don't fall down. She dead-hearted. I missed anyway, so that's fine. You're a little sticky when you do that animation, but I'm sure that'll be polished up. Well played. And that means she's now got to be going to the cage. Infectious Fright tells me the guy's above me. Now she's in the cage and the other guy died because there was no one over across the map to be able to get there, right? I got time to open this. Look for my final survivor. I heard a drop. I got one. Now, if she has the perk, she can actually recover from that. I see the scratches inside. I'm hoping this opens. That's rough, dude. Try and go for a mind game cutoff, but there's none. Alright, pick her up. I think this is Death Hook, and the basement is here. So this gives the last guy a good chance of getting the hatch too. Basement looks different too. I heard a girl. Maybe it was her on my shoulder. I want to know if she went to the basement after me then. I don't know where the hatch spawns. I've got no clue. I'm guessing it can spawn in the open there. Is that a scratch that's fading? No, it's just detail. I know it can spawn upstairs, which I think is a little weird, considering it can't on maps like the game. Doubling back on my movement is obviously not the right play. Now, she could be waiting on front of an exit gate. That is a very smart strategy. There you go. She ran over my scratch marks in the basement, so she was in the basement, so I heard the drop correctly. Yes, you could put prep in front of the exit gate and know where she's going. Now, keep in mind, even though she has Iron Will, she's leaving scratch marks. She's going for the other door, but guess what? Rather than chasing her straight away, I'm going to prep that door so she can't get past it. Now, if she runs over that, I'm going to get that pulsation. See the scratches in front of the door? She doesn't have time. Door takes 20 seconds to open. This is going to be it for you, my love. Is that a vault? Oh, wow, shit. Okay, there's a doorway. There's a doorway I didn't know existed. Alright. And yes, you can crouch walk over the rights. So we're going to send her to the cage. I should have just moried her. I mean, hooked her. Because now we've got to wait for the cage timer. Whoops. So that just goes to show you... Oh, no, never mind. She's done. That just goes to show you the power of the cage, yeah? Being able to seal different areas and directions, knowing... It's like Demogorgon Portal, but you can't teleport to it, and you can set it up to your liking. So it's not going to be really good to use at a jungle gym or loot, but it's going to be good to cutting off directions, for example, on Coal Tower, the bottom of the staircase, so you know if anyone's going to go upstairs and work on the objective. Like, there are going to be some really good ways to work with it. Look, Third Seal was an interesting theory, but I'm pretty sure these guys could still see the auras, and based on that, I don't think Third Seal was too good of a play. If I had to pick something that I think slid in perfectly, realistically, I could go Knockout. I tried Thrilling Tremor. I'm actually leaning more towards Surveillance, believe it or not. I think Surveillance will give me a decent amount of info. I could run Monitor and Abuse. That's going to allow me to get even closer and probably help with my aim. But it's also going to help increase the range of Infectious Fright. But realistically, rather than having those effects, I'd be better off with consistency. And consistency would be coming from Surveillance, in my personal opinion. Even though I've only played him a few games. You could go Save the Best for Last. I don't see it being a good option on him, though. I really don't. I see too many better options on the table. Nemesis, nah, not really. Nemesis play with your food, no, because your R2 is still a lethal hit, so it'll consume a stack. You could go Dark Devotion if you hit your Obsession and then rotate away without a heartbeat to take pressure on Discordance or these kind of things. You could even go Tinkerer if you were on a small map. We did try Them All Ears, which was a phenomenal one. You guys saw the other game. But it's completely up to you guys. Alright guys, if you're watching the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more educational Survivor and killer content over here on YouTube. And make sure you check out some more of the games that we're going to be playing as the Executioner. We're going to change up the maps like a little bit too. Maybe get a 4th Survivor so we can actually see how things are managing with the new killer. Anyways guys, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Alrighty guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the game. And we're going to be playing... yours truly. We're looking at the new killer who's going to be also known as none other than Pyramid Head, also known as the Executioner in Dead by Daylight. Now, I changed my build a little bit. This guy is a complete counter to Decisive Strike, in case anyone was wondering. And he also is very powerful by the fact that you don't need to hook people. Hi, cutie. Alright, we're going to chase her here. I don't want much, just an M1 will be more than enough. I could try and use my ability, but the cooldown I receive after doing it is pretty long. No pallet, that was unlucky, my love. Alright, we'll take an M1, we'll see what she does. She's running... I don't really want to chase this, the direction she's running, but she's misplayed herself, so we'll punish her for it. I kind of expected her to sidestep, not go all the way through, but she went all the way through. And moonwalk a little bit. Twist, what did she do? She actually dipped? No, she went the other way. That's fine, Jedi and Will. Even though I have Strider, couldn't hear her. I know my time commitment has to be very smart, based on 4 survivors that'll work on different objectives. He's running me to where I've already got prep, so he's gonna be under the effect of my ability. Just like that. Bill walked over it, if you notice. So Bill might go back towards that. He dead-hearted then as well, which is good. Alright. It does have a long cooldown between it. I think Bill thinks I didn't see him, so let's go punish Bill, yeah? I'm not chasing this guy anymore. We're going to try and apply pressure to Bill. I don't think he's behind that gen. That's good. They got one done. Well played. Well, we can see you. We know who that is too. There's only one person under the effect. So we know where you are. We're about to lose Corrupt. Alright, we'll seal this walkway. Not really sealed, but we'll apply pressure to it. Right, we can see Bill's came back. That's not Bill. Alright, she's under the effect. That means I can send her away. I need to catch her though. She's in a really good spot for me to down her through Surge and Surveillance. See you too. Good, we got Surge, we got information. Got the other girl to my right. We're going to put her in the cage. That's going to send her away. And that means somebody's going to have to come and get her. I can see that too, and I can see that as well. I know where 3 players are with 1 Maya. Could have shot through the wall and hoped to get lucky. Oh my lord. That's fucking brilliant. That's really rough. They're running to the cage. This one to my right. It's fine. Got another one. So we've got 2 players coming for the cage at least, meaning 1's Maya. Cage does not give you a notification when triggered. I'm going to reset this gen. I'm also going to reset this. Got one upstairs as well. I reckon somebody's really freaking close coming in for this. Or he's going to hit struggle. I could force the struggle, don't get me wrong, but I am on the most killer-sided map, so I don't have too many worries right now. Alright, we get regression. They just saved him, I think? Yeah, they saved him at the last second. The correct play then would have been forced struggle on him. Somebody just walked over the barbed wire by crouch walking. Negative. We're gonna hit on Bill. Yeah, where's the other one? Well done on the head-on stuff. Out he goes. Alright. We're gonna send this guy to the cage. Saves me time on going to the hook. I know there's people upstairs to the right. Gonna miss out on any form of stability through pop, but I'm not running pop as well. Gotta constantly be rotating between my gens. Basement gen is not glowing white when it should be. A lot of little hiding spots, yeah? I can't do this too close to the objective or it'll break. That's enough. Let's go check on this. Really want this Jenny, don't you guys? Could have waited for my ability to be active. It's fine. We'll take the hit. We'll go right back up there to that other generator. I don't have time to waste spending around here. Constant rotation and applying pressure in multiple directions is important. See if he's getting saved. That's a negative. Running from a lady underneath me to the left. Ah, you're going for the save. I'm going to trade here. That way I can get surge value on that generator that was nearly done. I'm a slugger. Actually, yeah, I'm going to have to slugger. And I'm going to come in and apply pressure to the guy on this generator. That's perfect news. No one's on it, so guess what I have time to do now? Somebody's on that, though. Hello, Bill. I reckon that girl's getting recovered from the ground, so we're going to go back and we'll apply pressure now. Hopefully be able to make sure we get a trade on it. Ooh, good timing. Very, very good timing. Scratches underneath as well. If I didn't see those scratches, I wouldn't have came. I would have just kept going for the other girl. But because I saw the scratches and scratches here, that counts for 3 players. Therefore, every single player is accounted for. Good. Right into the doorway. They could go around the other way, which is fine. I need to stop this Jenny. It's no way. I hear a girl crying as well. Different girl. No, it's not. I'm getting used to the new girl's cry sound. Now, we're getting constant information through surveillance. Got to keep in mind, this is a very good map for me. There's a Bill. We got him as well. Right place, right time. I can't send him to the cage because he crouch walked over it. I can just put him right on the hook, though. It's important to know, yeah? I want to get regression on this other gen while the girl taps this one underneath me. She's going to tap that. Smiles around there, tapping a gen 2. I got surge on that. That's brilliant. Yeah, you think I want to chase him or you think I want to just... Somebody's underneath as well. Alright, we know where every single player is. That's good. She wasn't on it. She just tapped it and ran. You think I'm going to chase the guy to the really good loop, or you think I'm going to wait to catch him out of position? Because he's doing no objective. What's he doing? He's standing across there. Not going to chase him. I'll chase this, though. Unfortunately, I only hit Bill somehow. I didn't want to hit Bill. I'll slug him, though. Just so I can get surge information. He walked over that too. Sorry, Bill, my friend. I know he has dead hard, but I just want that information through surge. We got stability on these. I'm going to go straight for that and leave this guy down. He left nice and early. He came out this way by looks of things. There you go. Walking after running. You saving your sprint burst, or was it just bad timing? Bad timing, my love. One's on the basement too, which is fine. I've been mindful of my time management here, yeah? Got a slug, got somebody coming over for it. That, I reckon I can hit you mid-air. Because I'm a badass. Okay, not a badass, can confirm. If she makes a bad play, I'll go for her. Didn't make a bad play, I'll go for this guy instead. Steal the gen. Go back here and apply pressure. There's my Bill. I'll take a hit. I don't necessarily want to chase him. But I'll take a free hit on him. No pallet there, bud. See another injured player running around with a toolbox, not applying pressure to objective. We'll cut him off here. I know he's got dead hard, but we managed to get a really good shot on him. Alright, let's pick him up. Let's take him to a hook. Closest hook nearby. Can't send him to the netherworld. It's unfortunate. Could check basement or check across the map. I should probably check across the map before the basement. Made the right call, didn't I? Blood, girl crying. Megan, noted. Megan's located near Bill. She'll come back and tap that. That's fine. That's completed. Try and bait her off of it. Crying to my right. Still to my right. There she goes. Alright, just paying attention to the sounds. Where's another player? Right there. He's going to come in for the save. Let's cut him off. A little bit too slow. Dead hard, go. Really outweighted his dead hard then. I can't send any of these guys where I want to send them, but I've got pressure in multiple areas at the same time. Not overcommitting to my chases, chasing for the right amount of time to put pressure in different objectives in different areas. Very important to note, yeah? If you overcommit, it puts you in a bad spot. If you don't overcommit, you can still get stability on your objectives. Like, that's going to change color any second now, because the guy who was on the ground over here, who was working on it, well, he wants to come back and finish it, of course, doesn't he? He'll be over here. There's a Bill, not who I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Infectious would be nice right now, but it's still okay. I'm going to leave Bill down. I have a window to get him up, but this is what I'm looking for. Hello, darling. Dead hard? There you go. It's all about understanding how a survivor thinks and what they're going to do. I'm not going to lie. I thought that would have been Feng Min. It wasn't, though. We got the pressure on her. She can actually be judged, final judgment. So rather than hooking her, I'm going to final judgment on her. Let's just get her out of the trial. We got phenomenal generator stability. Make it you have to go over it if you're going down. Or coming up, sorry. You could go the other way and play it correctly, but still. Put a little bit here too. I know one of them's running head on, so I'm more than happy to take the stun or play to Locus. Scratches in front of me, fading left, noted. Hello, Feng. Scratches over here, these can't be Fangs. Impossible. Head on in the locker. Outgamed him. His scratch marks didn't light up, it didn't make sense. Tried to cut him off. Did he double step or did he go round? He went round. He's playing pallet. No, he's not. Alright. He's playing pallet now. Ooh. Remember, you can do that animation faster than they can pull a pallet down. So it's very powerful. Currently we got a... There you go, that's perfect. Guess where you're going, mate? Ooh, a little greedy of me. Not gonna do it, it was a bait. Alright. And we're gonna send him off. Final judgment. Eliminated. Moving on. And right now I've got full control over every generator but two. They're regressing, and I have information and knowledge of where they all are. I have Stridus, I'm countering Iron Will. I'm gonna seal this. Realistically, I could put it under the hole where you fall down. That way I know when you fall down. But the information I've got through my surveillance is phenomenal. Corrupt did its job in stalling the start of the trial. All I need to do is move to where I'm in the center of the board where I can hear through a wall to see if the objective is nearly completed. Until a generator changes color, I'm in a really good spot. Well, where are you, my love? I have a 32-meter tear radius, so you have plenty of time to react. Keep that in mind. Put the tiny spit in the door. Now, if somebody tries to walk through that doorway, they'll tell me. If they crouch walk through, they'll get away with it. There you go, movement over here from a Feng Min walking. I have to run after her and not try and cut her off. What do we know about Feng? She can't heal. And there's a Bill. Feng and a Bill. I know that neither of these two survivors can heal. Got him through the wall. Stability on the gen. Both of them are injured. One of them healed. There you go. One of them can heal. I reckon she plundered a med kit. Because she was running around injured for how long? That's not who I'm looking for. Oh, that generator should have been 100% regressed. Why wasn't it regressed? Feng Min. That gen should have been 100% back. Maybe she has inner strength. Never mind, she's not even here. That's a good play by her. Listening. Do I hear running? Nope. Alright, now I'm gonna Mori Bill, but before I Mori him, I need to think about what's happening, yeah? I need to think about what is happening. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to one of the exit gates, I'm gonna prep it, and then I'm gonna go Mori Bill. That way I know I can go straight to the other exit gate after I find the hatch, if I find the hatch first. So just like this, we're gonna draw a big fuck off line. Like that. Now if anyone walks through that, I know they walk through it. If they crouch walk through it, I do not know. Oh, good timing. Really good dead hard. I should go for the other one that can heal herself and not Bill. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. She's a walker, boys. She's a walker. She just disappeared. I doubt she went over the same scratch as Bill did. I see blood. That sucks. These are so far apart, these scratch marks. I started to think it was 2 players. I gotta still check over here for the one that can heal. Knowing Bill can't heal, I'll use that against him. It'll be much easier to find Bill at the end of the trial than it will be to find somebody who's on full health walking around. I have full protection on all my objectives, plus Bill's timer is nearly bled out too. I got time to break this. I didn't even remember forcing this pallet down. Keeping in mind, 100% generator stability right now. Nothing has been done. Nothing has been worked on. Bill coughing. Oh god, you really can't turn when you put out judgment, and that consumes your ability. I find that really interesting. Look at the timer on the left-hand side of the screen. You'll note when I walk. Oh, never mind. I'm a banana. Ignore everything I just said. I was like, hey, why is this working? Blood. Can't hear him coughing though. That is not Bill because Bill, I'm following the blood. That means this could only be one person. Isn't that right, Feng? I wonder how much medkit you got left, darling. I would run, my love. Well done. She called my bluff. Not that time, though. She fell for the same play twice, the poor thing. Alright. Pick her up. Or in fact, we'll Mori her, just so you guys can see the animation. So I never committed to putting the sword in the ground. While you're channeling your sword, or whatever you want to call it, while you're doing this, you still move at 115%. Oh, no you don't. You move fast. Not 115, but I'm still moving quick. When the sword goes in the ground, you'll slow down. When you activate your ability, you have a horrible recovery period where you're moving very slow. Like that, before you get your movement speed. So, in case anyone was wondering, you can activate your sword before it's full. As you can see, you can do it quite a few times, so you have a lot of second chances to get the hit on somebody. There's a little bit of a window, but I don't think the window is nearly long enough for how powerful this ability is. Alright. I haven't even hooked her? Oh my god, I haven't hooked her. Alright, we're gonna have to hook her so we can bring the Mori out. If Bill decides to come up here, well, we'll know. And if Bill decides to come up here, we'll know. Bill you know, I'm not gonna worry about that one. Okay, he could go up the closer one, which makes sense. Remember, he's injured. I have Strider. And he might have Iron Will, but I can hear him cry through walls. Apparently not well enough. He did come up that one way, it didn't go. Feng? Feng's down. I'm gonna quickly grab Bill because I have a window here to get him. I thought he cut through, he didn't. I didn't expect him to just run the wide end. It was a good play. Just like there's a pallet in the left side that he's ran past twice. No pallet. Bloodlust active. Well done. Loop for a while. I want my points for this, though. Here we go. Alright. Let's have a quick look at the Mori. Don't you dare, young man. Alright. Now we're floating. Look what you've done. Oh, it sensed it anyways. There you go. Bill fell onto air. That's neat. Well, Bill. Hello. Okay, that's one way to go. And we'll quickly try and grab Fang. We gotta be mindful that Fang could have the hatch on top of it. Well done. There you go. There you go. GG's, guys. Well played. So that's gonna show you guys the new killer. How strong he can be. The fact that she can hit through walls. Very strong killer individually. Do keep in mind, I was currently running add-ons. You may be wondering what add-ons I had. I did have access to both range add-ons. Therefore, that was the ability going its furthest range you could possibly do. It's not too far. However, it is still very thick, which puts us in a sticky situation when you're going to be versing that kind of killer. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. I still think I'm All Ears is his strongest perk. But I do like this combo really well to counter Iron Will, because I already counter DS, which majority of players run nowadays as well. Awesome. I will see you in the next educational, informative video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button or pop into the live streams where I stream DBD 5 days a week. Thank you, guys, and have a great day.